I'm back. I was gone for 2 weeks. Now I'm back. See if anybody's going to join me tonight. I was in Europe at a convention, and now I am back here at home and back with you guys. See if anybody joins in tonight. There's a few people here already. Oh. Hello, hello. I know this is a little bit earlier than I normally do this, but I'm still jet lagged, so I thought I'd come on earlier. See if we can get back to starting at the normal time, which I haven't done that in a long time. Hey 907, hey Kevin, hey Jeff, Robert. There's Drama, Lingcod, Whitefish, hello. Hey Jamie. Hello everybody. I'm back. Hey Annette. So you guys at home today or Starbucks? Hello Tony. That's a quick 20 people. Hello. Alan. Thank you guys. They're at home. Yeah, okay. $32.16. Hello. Hey Gasparza. Gaspar. Hello. I'm back. Hello Jeff. Aaron. Yeah, it was a long trip. The hardest part of my trip was the way home. It should have been I won't say easy, but an easier, like 14-hour trip home. Ended up being 2 days. Thanks to bad weather in Dallas. I had to spend the night at the Dallas airport and then leave the next afternoon. Hey Jose, how you doing? Alright, let's get this thing started.
I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
Alright!
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
So did you guys miss me? Tony, was it say, how's the fishing in Catalina right now? From what I heard today, the fishing at the island has been really good for bonita, and there's been some yellowtail around the island, but the bonita fishing is supposed to be on fire. Really good. Hey Annette, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate it. Am I doing any fishing, Gaspar? Yeah, I mean, I have private charters. I have a private charter this coming Sunday, and we still have, I think, 2 spots available. If anybody wants to go, it's an open party trip. I'll put the link on here. So yeah, I have that going on. Kevin, you guys missed me at the kids club meeting. You guys did good from what I heard. It sounded like a lot of happy kids, and you had almost 50 kids. So that's good. You guys did good. You don't need me there. I appreciate you guys doing everything, all the volunteers. I appreciate Steve. I don't know if he's on tonight, but Steve for running it for me. That was great. Greatly appreciated. It locks up sometimes. Yeah, I heard you had lots of kids, Kevin. Thank you. Yeah, so if anyone's interested in going Sunday, we have 2 spots left. And it's a half-day trip, open party trip. And we'll be doing that. And we'll probably be doing 1 or 2 of these trips. Probably at least 2 of these trips every month throughout the winter. Have to see what's going to happen with the new regulations for the rockfish. If it's going to open up in March, it sounds like it's going to open up in April or May. But we could still go fish the calico bass, the sand bass, halibut. We could still do that stuff. How is the weather this weekend? I don't think it's bad. Guess I should check. I know it's supposed to be raining Wednesday, Thursday next week. But I don't think the weather is supposed to be bad. This weekend, I think it's supposed to be nice. Let's see what it says. I'm looking right now. So yeah, like the Horseshoe Kelp area where I fish on my half-day trips, it says light winds on Sunday and 1 to 2 foot swell. So that looks good. 5 knots or less. Patchy fog possible in the morning. 1 foot swell. So that looks really good. How is it at Catalina? Let's see. At the west end of Catalina for the weekend. Looks good. Saturday, 10 knot winds in the afternoon, 2 to 3 foot swell. Sunday, light winds. That means 5 knots or less, 3 foot swell on the west end of the island. And on the east end, I lost it. So that's what it says there. Yeah, like Jeff says, weather will be fine. It sounds like the lobster fishing at Catalina started off good for the gale force. So we'll see. And then I think this weekend too, they're talking light Santa Anas, which hopefully will blow the fog out, but they're not talking strong Santa Anas, so you don't have to worry about, heavy winds. It sounds like light winds. So that's good. Yeah, so if anyone's interested, like I said, we have 2 spots available for Sunday. Here is a little video I got from the gale force from yesterday's trip. They did a lobster trip last night, and it sounded like it was
Any keepers in the bunch?
Don't know what happened there. 3216. You planning an Alaska trip for 2023? Yes. It looks like it'll be the same time frame. The first week of June. And our East Cape trip is already set up. You can already call the resort today and book your room. And that's going to be the last weekend in July. Okay. Tony, what's the best color jigs to use at Catalina? If you're gonna fish for those bonita, I'd probably say something chrome. The yellowtail, I don't know what they're hitting right now. I haven't heard anything, but the bonita really like a small chrome jig. Anything really shiny. I mean, this is an old school lure that we used to use when I was a kid. You know, that would work. But anything small, shiny should work out good. Let me see how. Yeah, so I don't know if your boomerang tool. It's something like this, shiny, works out fine. Magic metal jig, shiny, works out good. There's a magic metal light. That'll work. If you're on your own boat, you can get away throwing something like this. This is a stick jig like this will work out. This is a stick jig looks like. These work out good for the bonita, calico bass too. So don't be afraid to use something like this. And that's why they call it stick jig, because it's so thin profile. Works out really good. Hey Dad, how you doing? I went to go visit my parents today. So, Tony, what's your question? Thank you, Annette. That's nice. Yeah, we need to get more likes. We got 40 people on here and only 14 likes, so let's get some more likes. Hey, Mac. So I went to go visit my parents today, and it was nice to see them. Took them their little gifts from my trip. Yeah, see, there was a question about how many lobsters you can keep, and Jeff already answered it. 7 legals, 7 lobsters. Hello, Quaker. Yeah, I asked my dad to join in today so he could say hi to you guys. So thank you, Dad. Here's a video I got from Jared about what's going on too at the island.
Hi guys, Jared here from the Gale Force, giving you a quick check on what's been going on. We had our first one last night. It was very, very productive. We ended up with 30 legals. If you guys are interested in one of those trips, we do offer lobster combo trips. We leave at noon, fish for a couple hours, and we switch gears to hoop netting there in the afternoon. If you want to jump on one of those, we have open party trips available. Gale for sport-fishing.com. If you are interested in a charter, you can give Brian a call at 310-844-3814. And if you guys have your own boat, I'm now offering guided trips on your vessel. If you want to learn a few things, get dialed in. If you're new to the whole hoop netting thing and just want to see how it's done by a pro, Or if you don't have your gear and you want to try it out in your own vessel before investing in the expensive equipment, all gear and bait is included. You can give me a call at 424-200-8308, or you can check out my Instagram and message me there. Gale Force Captain Jared. Hope to see you guys.
So that's an update from Jared, and as he announced there, he's going to start offering a service because they're only running like 3-4 days a week on the Gale Force. I think 3 days a week. I think it's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think they're trying to get out Thursdays too. So if the lobster fishing keeps staying hot, I'm sure they'll get out Thursdays too. But on the other days, he is offering that professional service of going out with you on your boat, showing you how to use the gear and how to find lobster over at Catalina. So, hey Tamira, how you doing? What else do I have for you? Here is Amsterdam. So that was Amsterdam. It's pretty neat, all the water and all that. But you know, watching the captain, lady captain, did a great job coming up to those little openings. And there's boats coming the other direction too, A lot of the rivers were one way, but a couple of those places are not one way. So that was a little creepy. She had to throw the boat in full reverse, and I only have one engine, so it made it a little challenging. And the boat that we were on didn't have bow thrusters, so that made it harder for her. No super tall guys. No, but the captain was saying that they have had people stand up at the wrong time and hit the bridge. So it's not good. Yeah, Tamara got a tuna. I don't remember if she landed it or she lost it. I think she got it. Was on it for 1.5 hours. Oh no, they lost the fish. Oh. Thank you, Alan, for the super chat. I appreciate it. San Antonio. Here is where my convention was in Cannes. So that's how it was for me in Cannes. And I didn't know until a couple years ago that I travel like to France and stuff, it's cheaper to get an apartment than it is to get a hotel room. My apartment I had in Cannes was $125 a night, and the cheapest hotel room I could find close to the convention center was over $200 a night, and that's one little room with a little tiny bathroom in the corner there. And I was able to get the whole apartment with 2 bedrooms, bathroom, kitchen, everything, washing machine, and it was like $120. So that's pretty good. Yep, like Jeff says, Airbnb. But I use is that Verbo or something like that for Europe. So Tamari didn't get a fish. Yeah, that's the way you should look at it. Every trip should be educational. You know, and just in the little bit of time that we've all known each other, look at all the new things we've talked about, you know, using sinkers painted black, rubber coated, black rubber bands, all the new techniques. Now people are putting hooks on their sinkers. It's just funny how everything's changed so much. Oh, just a reminder about the Sidewalk sale. Sidewalk sale is coming up not this Saturday, the following Saturday, so hopefully we'll see you guys there. Hi everybody, Dan here. Want to let you know about a new event We're going to be hosting, we've never done one of these before. It's going to be a sidewalk sale, a meet and greet, and a viewing party all in one at my office on the very first Saturday of November, November 5th. It's going to start like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. we'll have the sale part open, and then our TV show will air at 8:30 in the morning. So those of you that want to watch it, we'll have it on TV there, and hopefully have some chairs set up for you. You might have to bring your own chair. I would recommend you bring your own chair because we will not have that many chairs. So bring your own chair if you want to stick around and watch the episode on TV with us. And then if you want to, we can talk about the episode afterwards if you guys have any questions. While you're there at the office, you'll also at our warehouse be able to see the set that we film our tackle box segment. So you can take your own photo there if you'd like, and we'll do that. So we're going to be selling the stuff from that's been donated to the Youth Foundation. We have pallets of stuff. Hooks, rods, reels, some lures. We'll probably have our clothing for the TV show available there too. But we've never done this before. We've hosted the big swap meets. We wanted to do something a little bit more intimate with just the stuff for the Youth Foundation, and something where I can spend more time with you guys saying hello, take photos with you, answer your questions. So it's just going to be us. We're going to be the only vendor there. We have a ton and ton of fishing gear, some boating gear there, and probably some apparel too. But please plan to be there. It's going to be the first time ever. It should be fun. We've never done a viewing party before, and a lot of you have asked for meet and greets, so you can meet me and meet some of the other people that you see on every Tuesday and Thursday night on YouTube Live. A lot of those people will be there too, so you guys can mingle and meet one another, put faces together with all the names that you see there on the site on YouTube Live. All right, if you have any questions at all, please give us a call at the office at 562-865-3764. That's 562-865-3764. Again, it's only going to be product donated to the Youth Foundation. No other vendors there. It's just going to be us. That's why we're calling it a sidewalk sale. We're calling it a meet and greet because I'll be there, and we also want the other YouTube Live people to be there to meet one another. And it's going to be a viewing party. We're going to have our TV show on, and we can all watch it together. If you want to ask questions about it afterwards, we can talk about that too. All right, thank you everybody, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and join me here every Tuesday and Thursday night for YouTube Live. Goodbye everybody. All right, so that's just a reminder about not this Saturday, but next Saturday at my office in Cerritos. It's going to be our sidewalk sale, our meet and greet, and it's going to be a chance for all of you here on YouTube Live to meet one another. So those of you that can make it, that would be great. And we're trying to sell a bunch of the gear that has been donated to us over the years. And instead of competing with 30 other vendors during our swap meet, we thought we'd just try to do this. And then it'll be fun too to it'll be fun. So bring your chair, and we're going to have the TV show on inside the building, so we won't have to worry about glare so much, and we can watch it. And if you guys have any questions after the episode airs, we can all talk about it and do that too. So it'll be good. Yeah, when we were talking, normally we sell hot dogs at that, but we just thought because it's early morning and it's over by noon, we just didn't think there would be much need for hot dogs. So we will have pastries, and we'll have coffee available and all that too, but we just thought, because it's, it's not that early like the swap meets that start like at 6, 7 o'clock. This is going to start at 8, and some of the guys are going to come over tomorrow to our warehouse and help me get all the pallets down, get everything ready to go. So we'll do that, and we'll get everything ready for next week. I think Kevin and some of the other guys are going to come and price some of the stuff, and then we'll get everything good to go. So it should be fun. Alright. So hopefully you guys can support us. Get that going. So Jeff says the tuna is still biting. Where's the closest Starbucks? There's a Starbucks on Alondra, right next to Cerritos College. And then there's a Starbucks across the street from the Cerritos Mall. My office is really close to the Cerritos Mall, Robert. So yeah, there's a couple of Starbucks in that area. So you could do that. Yeah, Jeff, I'm surprised that the Dorado aren't around. When I look at the weather temperature charts, the whole front side of the island, the water's over 70 degrees. So I thought for sure there would be some Dorado still lingering around, but talking to some of the captains, it sounds like there's no more Dorado around. And I guess where you are, they're not even getting them either. So yeah, the only ones I've seen in the county have been San Diego boats. So Tamara, are you you want to give us the secret how you caught your big salad fish? Was that trolling? Was that a knife? No, it can't be a knife jig because there isn't kelp that deep. Were you trolling when you caught that? Why is my computer freezing up? I don't know why my computer's freezing up so bad. Quaker Oaks, yes, we take donations. Everything that we're going to be selling at the swap meet will be donations. Alright, so the Mad Max not only catches tuna, it catches salad too. Okay, good to know. Yeah, we can take donations. Tyler was asking what was Spain was like. So here, Tyler, here's a Spain. Hi everybody, Dan here. What? Okay. So I'm trying to get Mac loves the women from Spain. Some pretty ones. A lot of pretty women there in Europe. Pretty women here too. Now I know it looks like I was just having fun the whole time, but I was in Europe to work. Just a reminder, I was there working. That's what I tell everybody. I was there working. What else? Where did that photo go? Oh, didn't save it. See if we can save this another way. Maybe this will work. We'll see. What's the score of the football game? I only saw the first half. What happened to the Dodgers while I was gone? They didn't even make it past the first round. $24-13. Who's winning? I'm guessing not Tampa Bay. Baltimore, okay. Nope, no California teams. Well, Tamara sent me a photo. I'm trying to get it here to you guys to see. I hear the noise. I just don't see it. There it is. Hey, we got it. Okay, so Tamara sent this, and her supersized salad that she caught. There's her salad, and there's the Mad Max lure there. I'm only sharing it because she sent it to me. So she sent it to me. She wanted you guys to see her salad photo. So that setup you're using there, Tamara, is that like $1,000 setup to catch a salad? Between that reel, that rod, all that spectra, and that expensive trolling lure. That's pretty expensive gear to catch kelp. But you did it well, so congratulations. Well, you know what she should have did? She should have kept the kelp, and then they could have dried it out and used it to make sushi rolls, make hand rolls. Would have been good. I turned it to a salad. There's one of the guys up north is making kelp salsas and relish, so some of it's gonna be coming. At least I could see monster. Yeah. Yeah, I was in Europe when the Dodgers were losing to the Padres. I think I was still in Europe when the Padres lost to the Phillies. So yeah, I just got back yesterday. On Tuesday I got back, but I got back late. I was supposed to be home Monday. I was hoping to be on with you guys on Tuesday, but my plane didn't even land until about 6 o'clock on Tuesday. I had to spend Monday overnight in the Dallas airport, because by the time I got into the Dallas airport, everything was closed. So traffic, we flew from Madrid to Dallas airport, 10 hours straight. We flew around Dallas for an hour because the weather was so bad from that hurricane that hit Mexico, and that storm ended up over Dallas while I was there. Timing. And then after that, we went all the way to Houston, landed, so that took a couple hours. Then we were on the ground for 2.5 hours while they refueled. I was really scared that we were going to get stuck there because I thought after flying 10 hours, and actually it was like 14 hours by then, sitting on the ground and being diverted from Dallas to Houston, I thought they were going to say, sorry, we're going to stay here overnight and then you guys can go back to Dallas tomorrow, because I thought the crew would be over their limit of flying time because they flew all that way to get there. But we were lucky that wasn't the case. So then it was another 2 hours back to Dallas, go through customs, do all that. And it's 1:32 in the morning and there's nobody at the airport. I called 10 different hotels. Everything was sold out because of the weather. So that's what happened. So I spent the whole day now, and and then I spent all day there, and then came back. So it took a while. Jeff, that's not a nice question. How did they fillet the kelp? I didn't see any kelp in the fish counts, so I guess I didn't count it. Yeah, I was just playing American football. So the 10 a.m. games they had on at night. So you could watch that first game in the morning, but I couldn't do it because I had to be at the convention the next morning at 7:30, so I couldn't stay up that late. Mac, what happened to the Concorde? What happened to the Concorde is it was flying so fast that the metal got fatigued so bad that one of them actually separated and crashed, or one or two of them, I guess, and then they stopped flying. At Charles de Gaulle in Paris, they have Concorde mounted on blocks, and you can still see it, but it doesn't run. Of course, it doesn't run. Jeff wants to know, is there a limit on fish salad? There is actually a 40-pound limit per day on kelp. I guess people will keep kelp, so there actually is a limit on kelp. So it's not bad. Alright guys, I've been here an hour. Let me play. Let's see, you guys want to see Amsterdam again? You want to see Cannes? Or do you want to see Madrid? Those are the choices. Let's see what the first two comments are. Hey Robert, how you doing? So Robert, are you saying there's no Dorado because there's no more kelp? That they left with the kelp? And then where did they all go once they were up in Washington and Oregon and all that? Why didn't they come back down? Do they cut across to Hawaii? I don't know. Oh, and then did you guys see the photos that I posted about those tuna? That was crazy. Let me share this with you guys. This is the tuna, and there's the Golden Gate Bridge in the background. That's a crazy photo. So, thank you, Tamara. So yeah, so that's a nice bluefin tuna that was caught at the Farallon Islands, and there you go. That's the kind of year it's been. And I was watching. I had a couple of comments of people from Northern Cal saying that they're enjoying global warming. So. They're enjoying global warming up there because now they can go catch rockfish and then troll some lures and catch 100-pound tuna. And that picture is just mind-boggling, seeing the Golden Gate Bridge in the background, 100-pound tunas. That's crazy. Oh, you guys are asking what the super chat is, and this is the super chat. We'll do this probably next week. So if you want to get a ticket, you can get a super chat ticket. Remember, $5 minimum for a ticket. And Jeff, how come there wasn't, like a couple years ago, all the big tuna were all taken on flying fish? How come this year flying fish wasn't the deal? It was all, deep water. It was all knife jigs and stuff. You didn't see the flying fish thing like it was before. Jeff is just picking on her today. Release the kelp unharmed. Tamara, I just got your donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I don't know if you're going to show up tomorrow, Robert, but Kevin and Brad, some of the other guys are going to be at the office tomorrow. And we're going to get ready for the swap meet. Well, not swap meet, the sidewalk sale. So we'll be doing the sidewalk sale. Hi everybody, Dan here. Want to let you know about a new event we're going to be hosting. We've never done one of these before. It's going to be, that's the sidewalk sale. There's Tamara with her kelp that was released unharmed. Okay, Robert will be there. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like. Everybody's guessing what next year's going to be. If we're going to have Dorado at Catalina again, nobody knows. Okay, Jeff, remember it's not this Saturday, the following Saturday. And again, if anybody wants to go fish on Sunday with us, we have a couple of spots opened for this Sunday's private charter. It's just a half-day trip, so we'll just be fishing calico bass and stuff like that. So tomorrow, how's it feel making the transition from the very first ever, when we first met you, you never cast. All you'd ever done is drop a line straight up and down to fish for rockfish, and now you're casting, now you're hooking tuna, you caught a Dorado, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, Kevin says to remind you guys about um, El Dorado Park. So El Dorado Park will be the third Saturday in November. We won't have a kids club meeting that day. We'll be at El Dorado Park. And also the first Sunday, the first Saturday in December, we'll be fishing with Santa at Lake. I was there today with having the meeting. Everything went really well there. So looking forward to that. Kelp is considered to be vegan fishing. Alright. She sent me the video, the photo, to share with you guys. Let's not pick on her. Alright, so yeah, so I just wanted to promote the deal for next Saturday, today. At the next meeting we get together on Tuesday, I'll get the flyer for you guys, and we'll be posting the flyer on our Facebook pages tomorrow about what's going on with El Dorado Park, so you guys can see that flyer, copy it, share it with your friends at school, with your neighbors and all your friends like that. Alrighty. Alright, so the vote was for Madrid, so here's Madrid. So in that video, that slideshow right now for Spain, for Madrid, that dish where I'm holding the plate up and it looks like a sandwich, that's actually anchovies. And I like lots of different dishes, and there's smaller servings, but they were telling me to try the anchovies. And I just never ever thought of eating anchovies because I'm just so used to using them for bait, and I don't like them in Caesar salads. But the way they preserve them and the way they marinate them and all that, I really like the anchovies. I ate anchovies for 2 days in Madrid. I was surprised how good they were. So really loved them. It was great experience. And then the one bartender there, one of the big guys, he was big, he's over 6 feet tall. We were talking about fishing, so he starts showing me a couple of pictures of fish he caught in the Mediterranean. So I was showing him our halibut pictures from Alaska, tuna photos, and they were all in shock. And before you knew it, I had like 7, 8 guys, friends of his, coming down to the end of the bar where I was sitting and showing photos and talking. So it was pretty cool. So, and that's one of the things about traveling you know, you do have sometimes a drama like I had on the way home, where I had to spend the night at the airport and all that stuff happened, which should have been a 14-hour flight home. Ended up being 2 days. That happens, but just all the neat stuff of all the cultures, meeting all the people, learning how to navigate a new country, new area. So it was fun. Amsterdam was eye-opening, totally different. And even though I've been to Spain like 3, 4 times before, I'd only been to Madrid for 1 day before. That was when I got stuck there when that volcano erupted in Europe. And it was really neat to experience it and spend some time there and see different parts of it, hang on the big squares. The paella was so delicious, and at the Mayor Square it was really, really good. So I shared those pictures on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. So and I tagged the locations where I was at. So if any of you ever go there, go those places. The food was really, really good. All right, guys. Again, last time, I'm going to remind you, if anybody wants to go fishing on Sunday, you can use that link and sign up, or call our office tomorrow. And that's about it. I'm going to go sleep a little bit early. I still have jet lag. Haven't got out of it. So that should be about it for tonight. All right, and don't forget the super chat stuff here. So those of you that want to get tickets, next week we can do that. And thanks for being around and supporting me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'll see what's going to happen for next year. You know, we're going to definitely film our 22 episodes, new episodes. But I might have some neat news for you. Might be filming in Africa. Might be filming in the Indian Ocean. And stuff like that too for some other networks. So we'll see what happens. So, all right, Kevin and who else is there? Well, you guys are going to show up tomorrow. Robert, Brad. I don't know if Jeff is on. Steve is on today. He probably didn't know I was going to be here today. But Steve, thanks again for running the Kids Club meeting for me the other day, and Kevin and Brad, and well, Brad wasn't there, but Kevin was there, Robert was there, and all you guys, Jeff was there, that ran the Kids Club meeting while I was gone. I really, really appreciate it. Alrighty? Alright, good night everybody. Take care. I'll be back here on Tuesday, and we'll talk more, and we'll be all, hopefully by Tuesday we'll be ready to go for the sidewalk sale, and then we're going to need to get some more tables and chairs, and we'll be good to go. Alright, bye everybody. Good night. Thank you.